But right now it's time for us to have a conversation on This is Ghana exhibition that will be happening tomorrow. We actually started for months and now it's just tomorrow in just some hours. So with me in the studio is Mr. Joshua Ayumbora, who is the from Groital Company Limited. Groital Company. Did I pronounce it well?
You pronounced it well.
Groital Company Limited. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And I was just telling you that
Yeah.
I just bought this last week and it was great.
Thank you.
I really loved it.
Thanks.
Anyway, tell us what you have here. What is Groital Company all about?
I mean, Groital, it's an agribusiness that is focused on the manufacture of dried fruits for the local and export markets as well. We have like the traditional dried fruits that everybody knows, pineapple, mango, coconuts, and this stuff.
Yeah.
But then we also have like additional dried fruits, like spiced dried fruits. I have like pineapple with chili, pineapple with ginger, we have coconut honey, and then we also started producing cornflakes with the tropical dried fruits for sale in the local market.
That's actually very innovative, especially the cornflakes.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think it's time that Ghana also has its own cornflakes brand.
It does.
Yeah. Anyway, when you look at the This is Ghana exhibition, what does how does it actually relate to what you do, and how do you see the platform when it comes to boosting your business?
I mean, This is Ghana Fair, for me, it's a place to showcase every made in Ghana product. Not just products, but even services. Because we rarely have exhibitions that highlight what we are able to produce in this country, and then something that shows the potential of the country. So for me, it was more about, well, we have products that are made in Ghana that people don't even know of, or very few people know of. So this would be like a good platform to carry these products along, so we can show to Ghana and the world what we are capable of doing in the country.
Right. And now, when you also look at the This is Ghana exhibition, what do you think that it offers businesses?
I mean, it offers, for me, the biggest thing is visibility. You know, people are going to come there, people are going to have fun, people are going to see what we have in Ghana. So the visibility for me is the first thing, followed by the networking. We're going to meet service providers, potential suppliers, competitors even, and as well as potential buyers. So it's like a platform that can really help all these businesses, not just to be visible, but to connect and find potential suppliers and buyers. Right.
So let's talk about your range of products. You talked about the dry foods and cornflakes. Why do you think it was important to actually start making this here in Ghana?
I mean, Ghana is one of the countries that is faced with around 45% post-harvest losses. So a farmer goes through several months, produce a fruit, they're not able to sell it, mainly because of several reasons. I'm not here to give all the reasons, but one of them is the lack of appropriate processing companies to consume most of the fruit that we produce. So we, myself and the team, started this dry fruit for us as an intervention to reduce post-harvest losses. And a second intervention is to provide healthy snacks to average Ghanaians, so at very competitive pricing that everybody can buy. And we deliberately came out with products that are sugar-free, additive-free, and chemical-free, so people can just enjoy the
natural sugar.
Exactly.
If you want it to, right. And let us go through it.
Sure.
Yeah. So you have the dried mango chips
there,
and you have the dried pineapple.
Yep.
You have the coconut chips. You have dried pineapple with ginger.
Correct.
You also have dried pineapple with chili, and
And then we have this one, which is dried coconut with honey. Yeah.
And now, talking about all this, especially the fruits and even the coconut, where do you get them?
I mean, we source almost all our products from Ghana. It's a packaging material. So coconuts come from the western region, pineapples from the eastern region. We have sometimes coconut from Volta, mangoes from the eastern region, as well as the Brown Ahafo regions of Ghana. So most of the raw material is sourced in country. But for packaging and other things that we can't get in country, we then import. Right.
So as a business, what has been your biggest struggle? And
I mean, every business struggles. If the economy takes a plunge, businesses fail it first. You know, so a number of struggles include, first of all, the stability of the economy. the fact that prices of raw material or transport increase immediately, you can't just increase it the next day to your buyer. So a lot of times, companies like us absorb certain costs, sometimes at the detriment of profits for a long time before prices can be increased.
Right.
The economy is hard, so there's no point making products too expensive. Then they sit on the shelves for a very long time. So balancing that for us takes quite some time and effort.
Right. And also, let's talk about your packaging.
Yep.
How did this idea of this sort of packaging come up? I mean, it doesn't look Ghanaian, if I would say.
That's right, yeah.
Yes, and that is one important thing when it comes to business. Are you already exporting?
Yes, we are.
Where are you exporting to?
We export to Germany, Netherlands, UK, the US, Slovakia, and then we're looking at more countries. Netherlands, we're still negotiating with some clients.
And what has been the thoughts about your product?
So typically, people expect Ghanaian or African products to look a certain way.
Like?
So even in our shops, people, wow, this doesn't look like it's made in Ghana. You know, we've seen a lot of comments on that. And it's high time that Ghanaians produce things that go beyond the Ghanaian market.
So how important is packaging?
Important is packaging in that people have a split second to make a decision when they see your product on the shelf. So people, first of all, should be able to identify that this is food. And second enough, it should be inviting enough for someone to want to touch it and give it a try, even if they don't know what it is.
So basically, your eye eats first before your mouth eats.
Absolutely.
Wow, wow. I really like this. And of course, let's not forget that there are going to be seminars during the whole This Is Ghana exhibition. And one of the topics that we're going to discuss during the seminar is how to package for the international or export market. I think it's really, really important because we've been on this show for like the whole week and we're seeing people doing amazing things. So if you are in that, that stage of your business where you want to say, okay, it's time for me to start packaging like all these guests that we've been bringing on Breakfast Daily, I think you should attend the seminar, how to package your product for the export market. And there are also other different important topics that would move your business from one point to another. And remember that the registration is 200 Ghana cedis for each discussion. And also there's a morning session and an evening session. All right, so let's get back to talking about Groital. Anyway, you're called Groital, but what is Dia?
So Dia is the brand name. So sometimes...
Okay, so Groital is like
the company.
It's like the father company.
Correct.
And now this is the brand.
Yes.
Okay, so that means are we going to be seeing other things on the Groital?
You may see other stuff, but like different packaging. You have conflicts in smaller bags, and then we have...
And the complex is still Dia, right?
The company is still Dia. The Dia is actually just a name we selected from the Frafra language, which means food. And then for us, we're making food. So let's find a word that is 4 letters that can be mentioned by anybody, including children. And then this just had the perfect fit for us.
So how important was it for you to incorporate your language to the brand?
The identity.
Frafra.
Yeah. The identity for us is very important. We have good potential in country, but sometimes there's just not enough time to dig through to find very interesting stories. For even the company name Groital is from a phrase "grow it all," and then we merge that together to create a company. So each of the names and the phrases have a deliberate meaning behind that. Yeah.
I think you're doing well, and whatever you have here is actually very impressive. But what would you tell anyone that is watching right now about the This Is Ghana exhibition?
I mean, make sure you are there for the 2 days, not just tomorrow. Make sure you participate in all the seminars. Come to the stand, have free samples. Even if you don't want to buy something, just come and see what we are doing. You'll be proud of Ghanaian businesses.
Right. I'm actually very proud of you right now because I've tasted it and I loved it. And I actually bought more. And it's nice to see that there are other types and even cornflakes. Cornflakes made in Ghana.
That's right.
Yay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is actually a testament of what you are going to be seeing tomorrow and Sunday. So please do not miss the This Is Ghana exhibition. You're going to different stands of Ghanaian goods and services, all right here in Ghana. And apart from that, the seminar the seminar, in case you didn't register for, you know, the exhibition, or you feel like your business is not yet there to be out for everyone to see what you do, or maybe the package is not so great, I think you need to really attend the exhibition, because the exhibition is going to help you in so many ways, from how to manage your account, how to package your product for the export market, and also how to even access, you know, opportunities from the oil and gas business, and so much more. Please, 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 please do not miss it, because this is something that you will really, 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 really love. How can people reach out to you?
I mean, they can reach out to us through our social medias, that we have our phone numbers online, and then anyone can reach out to us. We are in Melcom, we are in Palace, we are in China Mall, and then now getting into ShopRite. So any of these shops you enter, you look for dried fruits, you find our products there.
You're Made in Ghana Mart.
I am Made in Ghana Mart. Yes, the big one. I forgot that one.
That's
The main
why I
one.
got it. That's why I got it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the main one, yes.
Right, right. Oh, thank you so much. It was really nice having you out there.
Anyway,
ladies and gentlemen, I've been speaking to Joshua Ayimbora from Groital Company Limited.